Welcome to Nana and Shy, guys. How is everyone doing? So, guys, this is the second day of February. Like, I don't even want to go into these things because to me, it's not relevant. It's not, and it's not that it's not on. Last week I did a video, and in the video, I spoke about Oliver. And Oliver came out and made some accusation. And when Oliver made an accusation, I made a video. And I put it out there is this. Why is it nobody from the opposite side come out to defend Marlon them with what Oliver had to say? Now, I heard that I am defending Oliver. It's not a fact that I'm defending Oliver. It's the fact that what Oliver say is true because it was a talk. And I know that a lot of these YouTubers on the other side, they know the argument that Oliver is speaking on. That's why no one came out to defend it and say it was a lie. You know, I don't even want to be in this space, this cutthroat space, because guys, trust me, I'm going to tell you guys everything that is going on, and I'm going to tell you who is Color Smith's biggest enemy on YouTube. And when I tell you who Color's biggest enemy on YouTube is, maybe you guys all who is subscribed to me over here is gonna leave me. Maybe you guys are not gonna believe, but let me tell you something. One thing with me, I don't do things without receipt. You understand what I'm saying? If I have something to say and I cannot back up what I'm saying, then I'm not gonna say it. You see, I watch, and I'm still gonna stick with what Oliver said. That doesn't mean I'm picking up for Oliver, but what Oliver said about the barrels and the food is true. Like, let's call a spade a spade. I'm not even gonna go around it. Maybe some of the other stuff he said is true, but you know what? That's for next time. Like I said, I'm not even gonna go there. Now, I see after I put out that video, Jamrock came in my comment and he said he don't understand my video because he keep reaching around about and he keep going around and he don't understand it. It's so funny that he's the only one who came in my he's the only one who watched my video and didn't understand, because people who have nothing to do with YouTube understand very clearly what I was saying. So I don't understand how he didn't understand. I left it there. I didn't made a comment or anything to answer him. I just left it there. So they were having a live Saturday. I think it's Saturday night. Yes. And I'm laying in my bed with my granddaughter. I wasn't even looking for the live. I was just looking for something to watch, and I see it and I said, let me watch it. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even gonna watch it. It's when I hear Nana. That's when I stopped to watch it, because I was like, Nana. I'm like, Nana. So I stopped. I said, let me see what is going on right here. And then I start listening to Jamrock and what he was saying. You're saying, Jamrock, like you're saying, basically what you're saying like I am a mischief maker and I don't know what I'm talking about. Are you so sure about that? Are you so sure that I am a mischief maker and I don't know what I'm talking about? You see, sometimes we have to take bad things and we have to just laugh. You see, I'm not gonna put myself in a place where no one is gonna make threats to me because of YouTube, and isn't that everybody take threats too lightly. So I'm not even gonna put myself out there where stuff like that could reach me. You understand what I'm saying? By maybe provoking people or whatever. So I'm just gonna hold on to what I have to say. But let me just say this to you, Jamrock. I know a lot and I have receipt. Listen, Nana right here don't speak what she don't know. Nana here maybe is the most truthfulest one on here right now, and I guarantee you nobody want me to open my mouth. I see a lot of people is unsubscribing from my channel. It's okay. Like, okay, it is what it is. You know, I see a woman came on your live. Her name is Michelle. Yes. And I hear she spoke about going to people's yard and showing up to people's yard without an invitation. Let me break down this to you, because I realize Marlon be telling you guys things. But let me tell you guys something. Marlon, I one of the biggest liar. And yes, I'm gonna say it. Marlon is one of the biggest liars. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I never went to Marlon them house uninvited. Let me just explain that. Miss Michelle, let me tell you that straight. So when you're getting your information from Marlon or Joyful Julie, please let them give it to you straight. When I went to Marlon house the first time, we went to go and see Auntie Pauline at the hospital. We didn't get to see Auntie Pauline. That's the time we met Colors. I think that was the first time or the second time. I think that's the first time. Yes, that's the first time I met Colors at the hospital. Okay? And I didn't go to his house. The second time, I think he said he was going to be doing some charity thing for some school kids. I ordered calculators, pencil, books. I ordered a whole box of stuff. And then Blinkview TV called him and we went and dropped off the box to Marlon. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to stick up in and say this. The way Marlon was running his mouth, he didn't even tell me thank you for the box until I reach home. That's when he called and said, oh, he forgot to tell me thank you for the box because he was so busy running his mouth. Let me tell you all something. You guys don't want to start with me. I put it on everything I love. You guys don't want to start with me. Anyway, Miss Michelle, that's how it went. And I think I went there again and next time. I don't turn up to people. As a matter of fact, I don't go to people's house. Let me just explain that to you. And we were supposed to go back to Marlon house. And the reason why we didn't go is because I told Blink TV I wasn't going back because hypocrisy I don't play. And I'm not going to go back. Since you guys coming at me, I'm going to start talking. But I'm not even going to get into the details as yet. Okay, that's for Miss Michelle. Okay, Joyful Julie, I see you on there saying that I have somebody on there was they have a channel and you pointed out that it was Nana. Let me tell you something, Julie, because I don't want God to sin me. So let me tell you something, Julie. You see you're like a rodent that like warm places. So wherever you see a group and you can go sneak into that group to be warm, that's where you go. But when that group start getting cold or everybody starts scattering, you run and you go find a new one. Julie, you don't want to play with me. You understand what I'm saying? Because Julie, there's a lot that you were told, and you went and you speak it to other people who I know, and they get back to me. You understand what I'm saying? So this world is so small. Sometimes you guys don't know what you're saying. And let me say this to Gloria because I like her. Let me say this to Gloria. Don't be surprised your name is not being discussed with Julie, Joyful Julie. And when things fall out, then you will hear your name called. And I have all my reason why I can say this. And I can say this with a high chest. And I'm not going to say allegedly in none of this. Okay? And I'm going to tell you where all these things start from. So, Joyful Julie did a video. And when she was cursing Daddy Gaga, she said, that's why Marlon said your wife always keep on a call him when me and him on the phone. And I did a video. I didn't even do the video because of Marlon. Let's be honest. I did the video and say, why would you come out and speak on saying Marlon was the one who told you that she was always calling and complaining? And the reason why I did that video is simple. And you all who have blinds over your eyes and not looking, and you people who don't want to act grown and act like you have sense and reasoning and listen. Why I came out and did that video is a simple fact. This was a simple fact. Okay. Mrs. Banton and Marlon was good when he was good with Daddy Gaga, right? Now, Mrs. Banton trusts Marlon enough to confide in Marlon. Listen to me. She trusts Marlon enough to confide in Marlon. Okay. So, now Daddy Gaga and Marlon have a problem. Why would they put Mrs. Banton in it where Julie, Marlon could go and call Miss Banton name to Julie? You understand what I'm saying? So I was just saying, basically, you cannot do that because then you won't be trusted. And I wouldn't trust him. And I came out and said it. I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust nobody. You tell something, and because you and them is in a disagreement, you're going to talk what they say. You understand what I'm saying? Or you're going to talk about, okay, they calling you 24 hours complaining about the husband. That wasn't right. And that's what I spoke about. All right. After I spoke about it, Julie came out and Julie made a video of with her and Colors. And she tagged me in it. Some video about being jealous. Now, how Colors get into this, I wouldn't understand because Julie bring Colors into this. Okay? She made the video and she tagged me. All right. When she tagged me, before then, in the daytime while I was going to work, Marlon called Blink TV when we were on our way to work. And Marlon asked us to leave it alone. And he was the one who gave Julie the okay to call his name. So I look at Blink TV and I said, you see the hypocrisy? That's the thing that I don't like, the hypocrisy. Because why would he do that to Miss Banton? All right. I did my video back to reply to Julie. And yes, my video was very nasty. And honestly speaking, I don't care because a lot of people think Julie is nice to Colors just because she using Colors' face on her intro. She was never nice to Colors. She didn't like Colors. She still don't like Colors. But they only use the boy name, the young man name, because they want subscribers. You understand? That's where the whole thing started. Now, a lot of people unsubscribe from my channel because I answered Julie. Fine. It is what it is. What can we do? Like I said, if you guys look at my YouTube channel, you guys will see like I was just playing around with my YouTube channel because it's there. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't no thing where I was saying, okay, I'm going to make $1 million from YouTube, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. Because everybody know that you are not going to make no money just like that from YouTube if you don't put in work. And to be honest with you, I never have that type of energy to put in no work like that. So that's where it started. You understand what I'm saying? This is where everything starts. And that's when I start looking at people like, okay, you people cannot be trusted. Because if Miss Banton would put something like this to you and you would go and share it with Julie, can you just imagine everything else you share with Julie? And like I said, I have a lot more receipt and I am going to come with it. So when everybody is going to say, oh, I am on Oliver's side. Hello? I did not come out here to be on anybody's side. I came out here to split justice. Let me ask you a question, guys. Anybody ever wonder, like, Jetine? If Jetine is somebody who came out and, like, is Jetine is somebody who just came out, like, to see what is going on and to push what is going on out there so that Colors could find out who is really with him and who is against him. Anybody ever thought of that? Anybody ever thought that Jetine is here to protect Color Smith and not to destroy him? Have anybody ever thought of that? Because it's so funny. It's so funny that Jetine knows so much. This Jetine knows so much. So anybody ever stop and be like, okay, who is this Jatine for? Because I asked Jatine, like, what is going on? I wasn't the one who came up with Jamrock colors, Jamrock, Auntie Pauline and Marlon is behind the scenes trying to tear down colors. I wasn't the one who came up with it. Go in my comment. Jatine said it. But Jatine only said, with what is going on, it's a coincidence with what is going on between him and colors. And I said to him, do you ever think about forgiveness? And he said yes. And I have had a conversation with him where I speak on, I wish Daddy Gagan and him could really work out things. Because let me tell you something, if Colin Smith decide to wave the white flag and him and Daddy Gagan work out things, a lot of you is gonna dead for hungry. Let's not be fooled. Which one of you can go a week without calling Daddy Gaga name or even Jamaican Reaction TV name? And here the next thing what you guys do too. I see where Jamrock curse out Rodney's kitchen. Send him a push part, sun no shine. And that was swept underneath the rug and nobody ever said anything about it. But what you guys keep on doing is taunting Daddy Gagan. So even if Daddy Gagan was supposed to get over what him and Color went through, he cannot because you guys are always taunting him. The other day, Julie was making a video and she decided she's gonna curse Daddy Gagan. All you, Julie, you deal with the old man. Let me tell you something, you can't see God face. And she was dealing with the old man. She was dealing with Daddy Gagan in a way. And if you're going to say something to Daddy Gagan, why not saying it's coming from you? But she's going to curse Daddy Gagan and say, oh, go put your head up in the place and wish part colors. So you should have go put them. So that simply means you guys who claim that you guys love colors are the ones who keep on keeping this thing alive. Why don't you guys try to push it underneath the rug like how you guys try to push Jamrock on when he dis up Rodney's kitchen under the rug? Why you guys keep on throwing fuel onto fire? Why you guys keep on making this thing grow? Why do you guys keep on messing with Daddy Gagan when Daddy Gagan is not troubling people? Because a lot of times Daddy Gagan don't trouble people. Now let's be real. A lot of time. And a lot of people may not want to see this. But Daddy Gagan is ready to come off of YouTube. Anytime Colors and Daddy Gagan make peace, Daddy Gagan is coming off of YouTube. And you all know that. And that's why you guys tend to push stuff and push stuff and push stuff. You see, with Jamaican Reaction TV, I really don't business with Jamaican Reaction TV. I used to come out and tell Jamaican Reaction TV, don't call Auntie Pauline name in your mouth. I was told that I heard that we weren't asked to fight for nobody. So if Jamaica Reaction TV want go up and send anybody with the sunshine, I don't have no problem with it anymore. I am out of it. But what I'm going to tell you guys is this. When you guys are having discussions, and you guys are going to accuse me of anything, ask me, because I will tell you guys. Because I am not here for trouble. I am not here to mince word with anybody. I am not here to make friends with anybody. This was never a friend thing. In case you all don't know, I don't keep friends. And as to you, Mr. Service TV, I see where you came underneath Dean Adventure TV asking if you need a girlfriend. Nana and Sha, let me tell you something. Have you ever take off your glass or clean your glasses and look at me? Do I look like somebody who needs somebody to find a man for me? Do you know my life? Do you know how my life run? Do you know if I'm married? What is it that you know about me? You see, you old people will tend to make people sin themselves. But let me tell you something. You guys is not gonna make me not see God face because of the evil that you guys are out here doing. Because I ask Blink TV every single day. Every single day I ask him, why did you even broadcast this man? Why did you even put this man out here? Because you see, a lot of you guys out here, let me tell you something. I was raised in a good home. I was raised in a very good home. I was raised in a home where my aunt turned up her face, her nose at people. So I know exactly what I'm dealing with right now. You see, some of you guys frightened because, you know, maybe certain people never deal with you all, or you never expect that you would be in the company of certain people. But guess what? I'm used to it. That's what I was raised in. So nothing frightens me. You understand what I'm saying? So when you guys are going to come out and you guys are going to have your talk, you make sure know what you're talking, because the biggest rat and the biggest one that don't like colors and hate colors, and until this day I cannot understand why, is in your group. And there's a lot to be exposed, and there's a lot that I'm going to expose. You understand? And whoever want to hate, and if you guys feel like you are supposed to unsubscribe, go ahead. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because let me tell you guys something. If YouTube was supposed to feed me, I made a dead for hungry. Understand? I've been doing construction from 2011. If you not go on a look for me, my shots, the biggest jackhammer that me I use. So no girl or no boy can't talk to me. I don't ask nobody. I don't knock nobody door and ask if I can come in. And I don't ask nobody if I can go and lay down or can get up. Me have my nice bed with my nice remote. If me want to sit up in my bed, me just use my remote and bring it up. And if me want it flat, me bring it down. Me no hungry. Me no homeless. Me no beg friend. But what you guys are using Color Smith name to do is unfair to the young man. And that's what I'm speaking on. Jamrock, I hear you say that you don't have to prove to me or Oliver if you check for colors. Jamrock, I would have never asked if you check for colors, because there is no way in a million years that I would really sit here with my good conscience and say you check for colors. Because when you came out, you were one of colors' worst enemies. And that's the thing that I keep saying. If you're my enemy, you can't be my friend. You understand what I'm saying? And if you had if you had a product like how you see color having coconut dumpling, maybe you would have over here already. But you know, say you're not gonna get the whole meet and greet and the whole that like colors, so you just have to stay back. But let me tell you guys something. You guys need to stop. Everybody is old. You see me? Now because me look so nice, me almost 50. And I don't really and truly have time for you all stupidness. So when you guys are doing your live, please, I'm begging you all, keep my name out your mouth. Until next time, this is Nana and Shy.